widgets. Click on it to add it as a source in your scene. Once the whiteboard widget is added, you'll be prompted to right-click on it. Here you'll have the ability to change the colour of the whiteboard drawing tool along with adjusting the thickness of the lines. Below you'll see the keyboard controls for the whiteboard widget. Once you've done configuring the whiteboard widget, left-click on the XSplit Broadcast Mixer. You can now draw on your scene. And that's how you use the whiteboard widget in XSplit Broadcaster. For more information, check out xsplit.com and be sure to follow us on social media. Hello friends! Today we're going to be taking a look at the Track TL widget in XSplit Broadcaster. The first thing we want to do is over the Tools drop-down menu and select our plugin store. A new window will have opened up where you want to select Sources and then select Track TL and click Install. Now you'll find the Track TL widget in the Sources menu under Widgets. Click on it to add it as a source in your scene. Once the Track TL widget is added, right-click on the widget and log into your Track TL account. You will need to select your track party and then select the theme you wish to use to display your track party as a source. You can also set the opacity to the Track TL source. And that's how you use the Track TL widget in XSplit Broadcaster. For more information, check out xsplit.com and be sure to follow us on social media. Hello friends, today we're going to be taking a look at setting up audio in XSplit Broadcaster. You can access audio settings by going to Tools, then Settings and clicking on the Audio tab. You can also click the gear symbol next to the audio controls in the main XSplit window. The first option is Audio Preview, which allows you to set a playback device to hear the final mix of your XSplit Broadcaster audio. System Sound is the playback devices connected in Windows. It is recommended to use the default playback device or you won't be able to capture gameplay audio. You can set a delay for your system sound and you can boost your system sound audio. Boosting system sound audio is reflected in the main window of XSplit Broadcaster. The microphone is any recording device that is connected to Windows. Microphone has similar settings to system sound, but you can also set up silence detection. Silence detection will keep your microphone muted unless you go above a set threshold level. Finally, if you have a mono microphone input, you can duplicate it to become stereo. You can also set the audio sampling rate. And that's how you set up audio in XSplit Broadcaster. For more information, check out xsplit.com and be sure to follow us on social media. Hello friends! Today we're going to be taking a tour through XSplit Broadcaster's UI. First, let's set the resolution and frame rate. You can use this drop-down menu to set each item. Please note, higher resolutions and frame rates will require more CPU and GPU resources. There are no limits on resolution, but the maximum frame rate is 250. XSplit Broadcaster offers two workspace types, Classic and Split Mode. Split Mode offers a preview window to adjust your scenes before pushing them to the live output. Moving and resizing sources can be done with the mouse. You can also quickly size sources with the numbers at the top of your keyboard. You can crop sources with the Alt key and your mouse. Sources can also be moved with the arrow keys. You can adjust the volume or mute your system sound and microphone audio using these controls on the main XSplit Broadcaster window. This drop-down menu can be used to select a transition or custom stinger. At the bottom, you can set the duration of the transition. Transition time for stinger transitions cannot be set. Once you've selected your transition, if you click on the star icon next to it, you can set this as your favorite transition. The drop-down menu to the right will allow you to remove transitions from the favorite transitions list. This area lists all your sources. You can change what layer the source is. You can rename sources. The buttons at the bottom allow you to add a source, access source settings, along with copy, paste, rename, and remove functions. At the bottom of the XSplit Broadcaster menu is the resource monitor, which shows your CPU, GPU, and memory usage. If you right-click on a scene, you can access the sub-menu. The sub-menu allows you to transition
Блин.
Посмотри, какой он беленький через тебя прижал к тебе, смотришь, что это такое. Ну, спокойненько. Знакомиться. Глазки, посмотри, какие. Посмотри, какие глазки. Большие, смотри, носик маленький, глазки. Ты понимаешь красоту? Маленькая, беленькая. низкая студия. Нет, у меня-то хоть мне нормально, мне нравится, что папа сюда, они
Сработал?
ролики не надо,
Сработал?
а остальные две вещи
Хм.
играют.
Нет, не работает. Не работает, блин.
Нет, нет,
А,
просто
ты
нет,
как раз сработал.
нет, тоже там легенда, и это все уже привыкли, когда, ну,
Просто синхрон.
это, ну ладно,
О,
мне-то на это
сейчас,
не
спасибо.
надо брать это, смотри, где знаете, что так что я пока открыла и смотрела свои видео, расти, я смотрела ветку, где что находится, значит, ты знал, что ты идешь убивать. Вот этих ватников мне надо убить 33. Они только здесь, да? Не по квесту. Что я потом еще раз позаходить? Квест у меня с ватников убивать. Нет, с этим тоже никаких проблем. Такой же мягкий, как нет. Дальше. Здесь можно.
Хм.
Слушай, с каждого 10 тысяч падает.
Мгм.
16. Ты вышел вообще 19 тысяч.
Из дома. Tagad es atradu. Tagad es atradu. Онлайн. Es kaut kur neskatās.
9 тысяч. Так, надо сделать.
Man vienkārši vajag. Un tad es nedaudzīšos.
Тебе тыква, лимонад не нужен? Что?
Идет? Идет. А на другую сторону тоже можно? Можно. Тогда что-то парень. Что?
Как может показывать его, если я в этот момент играю на него персонажа? Ну, если я качаю его это в хаосе, он мне дал пароль, чтобы я и там качала его персонажа, да? Ну, Стас, тут тебе смешно, да? Это Денис. Он уже понял, что если кого-то надо прокачать, то это надо начинать, ну как-то так, да? И потом я прокачаю. Ладно, мне не трудно, мне нравится, я на автобитку ставлю, пусть они там сами себе качают. Ты думаешь, что он вот сел и его жизнь свесил? Нет, понимаешь, там остается какая-то энергия, которую, там просто тупо надо фармить. Идти по аутобитвам, собирать шмот. Ну, не хочется, это не итоге остается шмот мужа. А это скучно. А это вот одевать и там что-то такое делать, это уже интересно. Понимаешь? Нет. Ну это Денис. Я его понимаю. Поэтому вот это. Ну поэтому можете взвесить. Ну я разрешаю. Мне пофиг. Мне нравится. Просто нравится играть, из-за этого качать не нравится, это все не нравится. А ему нравится вот готовый уже, почти готовый, возможность играть. Да, но Макс-то не нашел никого. А Макс-то не нашел никого, да? Кто ему это все сделает? Денис нашел. Не, Денис только вот это, Роялку и вот этот хаос. Но хаос мы все играем. Таня и Кирилл, и мой муж играет, и Денис. Ну, нам нравится ролики хаоса. Реально интересно. Ну и что просто? Так, куда мы хотели идти?
Вот. Сейчас. Это bigger internet base.
Подожди, я эту картинку убью, да? Нет, не жалко, просто
Ну как?
если я
Ну.
да, идем вместе, да, не надо. Еро. Идем вместе, да. Да, там тебе надо тогда прям активировать и просто их всех, сколько сейчас скажу, сколько. Подожди, нет, если я скажу. 16. Ну да, значит 16 миллионов получишь, если будет. Ну это. Подожди. Мне дай квест здесь еще один. Сейчас я прочитаю, подожди. Сейчас подойду. Костянка. Череп костянки. Эй, 1 200 000 тут. У тебя есть? Нормальный денег. 1 200 000 за опять еще одну костянку. Так, где? Мне же кровь надо сдать. Где ты пишешь, да? Это же не нужно. У меня еще скачка осталась. Это главное, что я как бы смотрела эти, ну, знаете,
The gamer gets it. It's hard to keep up with the trends when you're out of touch with the youths. You're a parent and you desperately want to connect with your kids, so you figure, hey, why not buy them one of the newfangled video games? Your heart is in the right place, even if your head isn't, so we'll help you out. Don't buy any of the games on this list for your kids, or they'll be blowing out their birthday candles and wishing for better parents. Before we get into this video, be sure to subscribe to The Gamer and ring the bell to stay up to date with all things gaming. Here are 10 games no kid would want to receive on their birthday. Number 1, 1-2 Switch. Oh, I love pointless mini-games that mimic mundane real-life activities, said no kid ever. What's better than phoned-in mini-games no one wanted? Paying for them! Thank Thanks, Nintendo. It's almost as if Nintendo isn't getting enough pocket change already with their half-hour freemium apps loosely based on Nintendo games. Buying this game for your kids is on par with buying them whatever knockoff Disney movie you found in a Walmart discount bin. Buy this game for your kids and you won't have to wonder why they don't love you. You'll know why. Number 2. What's under your blanket? Okay, you can buy this game for your kids if you want to have them taken away by the government. Maybe you're just a fan of awkward conversations with your children about tooting one's own horn. Spoiler alert, no kid wants to have that conversation with their parents. We don't care if you're the cool parent that has a fridge filled with Hot Pockets and Sunny D. Just don't go there. And if you're one of those innocent types that thinks this character is petting a kitten under that blanket, well, feel free to give this wildly inappropriate game to your kid so they can laugh at you behind your back, you sweet summer child. Number 3. My name is Mayo. Mayonnaise. Everyone's favorite bland condiment. Know what can make it even better? A game about it. Sponsored by Best Foods? Nope. No product placement or name dropping here. Just a game about a jar of non-branded mayonnaise, prompting us to wonder who the came up with this idea. Just go ahead and ask yourself if you'd be entertained by tapping a jar of mayonnaise for hours on end. If your answer is yes, your life is pathetic. This game is about as fun as a court-ordered visitation with your dad every other weekend. Number 4. Professional Lumberjack 2015. What kid doesn't love manual labor and flannel? Normal kids, that's who. Not a single kid on Earth woke up at any given time and thought, gee, I wonder what it's like to be a professional lumberjack. Okay, so maybe your kid did. If you're looking at a YouTube channel for gift ideas, you've probably failed them in more ways than one. The log commercial was being facetious. No one wants anything to do with logs, not even professional lumberjacks. The graphics are kind of cool, though. No, do not buy this game that's clearly a ploy from the lumber industry. Number 5. Streamer Simulator. So you read about PewDiePie in an outdated magazine while waiting for your annual prostate exam, and now you want to force your kid into the streaming machine to pay you millions. Great parenting right there. Let's say we want to indulge you in your reckless idiocy in creating an egotistical monster of a child star. This game is not the best way to go about it. Giving your kid a pee bucket and feed bag before sticking them in front of a webcam 24/7 is a much better idea. Did we mention that Justin Bieber got his start on YouTube? Maybe you'll rethink your choices now. Number 6. Classroom Aquatic. Educational games are trash. Yeah, I said it. They rarely teach anything useful, and even if they did, games are supposed to be fun. Getting your kid an educational game is the equivalent of getting them underwear for their birthday. Oh, but this game attempted to make pop quizzes fun by building an underwater school and jamming dolphins into desks. And you get to stick it to the teacher like the marine-like version of Bender from the Breakfast Club? Get out of here with this idiotic attempt to teach kids while relating to them. Number 7. Team Formers. Oh, another multiplayer brawler game. Like there aren't enough of those on the market. So what do they do to make it different from other games in the same genre? Your balls. Animals as balls. Squishy, rotund animals rolling in game. Sure to be another classic on par with Super Smash Bros., right? No. Kids may be entertained by this game for all of about 10 minutes. Kids spinners were back in style, so they had something more interesting to do. Number 8. Rock and roll. This is not a knockoff version of Rock Band, and now that we've given you fair warning, you've got no excuses. Buy this game and don't be surprised when your kids put a rock through your car window. It's a game about a rock. It's a game about being a rock. We can guarantee that whatever it is rocks get up to in their spare time doesn't warrant a video game. Your kids would be better off with your old pet rock that you have stuffed in a closet somewhere. Number 9. Drive Girls. Hot cars and hot girls? What could possibly go wrong here? Do you remember that episode of My Strange Addiction with that dude who was romantically involved with his car? Like, seriously, romantically involved with his car. We'll wait. No, seriously, go check it out. Yeah, this game will probably send your kid down that path. The scantily clad girls turn into cars. Sum that up. When your kid is being bullied for French kissing a Yaris in a high school parking lot, he or she will probably bring up the moment they unwrap this game in therapy when they're having their midlife crisis. Do you want to be responsible for that? Number 10, Troll and Die. This game is like an ill-conceived crossover between the Iron Giant and Sasquatch from those beef jerky commercials. Thankfully, it wasn't sponsored by Jet Li's, although if they paired the release with a questionable meat surprise pack, they might have had more luck when it came to reviews. Remember the Cry Wilderness episode Mystery Science Theater 3000? This is that video game. After your kid plays this game, they'll be running to the forest, not to find their own Bigfoot friend, but to get away from you. Wilderness! So, what's the worst game you've ever played? Have your parents ever accidentally gotten you the wrong game for your birthday? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to click the subscribe button so you can keep up with all. Friendly game that's loads of fun to play. There's so much to do and so many people to meet in the world of Roblox, but it's not all fun and games. Sometimes things could get a little weird and make you wonder how something like it got into a game that's supposed to be kid-friendly. That's why we've compiled a list of things that aren't so rated E. Want to know what made our list? Check out the rest of this video and find out. Before we begin, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our awesome videos and click that bell to become part of our notification squad. Wildstar skin. In the world of Roblox, character customization is tremendously important. Everyone wants to stand out from the crowd with a unique skin for their avatar. Whether you want a hilarious skin or you want a really cool skin, the choice is completely up to you. Just by playing one of the thousands of games available, you'll see so many different skins and may want some of them yourself. Just remember, most of these skins cost Robux. That being said, some skins can be quite odd. Roblox was designed for kids, so it should be a kid-friendly game where we won't see anything suggestive. Well, it turns out that is not the case. There's a skin called Wildstar who, well, seems to be maturing a little quicker than any other skin available in the game. Her description also says that she's wild, young, and free. Come on, Roblox, ridiculously. There's another around you, so buy it at your own peril. Some people buy this skin just so that they control other players, which in our opinion is the best way to use this completely out of place. How to buy Robux. Roblox made the world of Roblox go round. It's kind of confusing because they both sound the same. It's practically a tongue twister. Robux can be earned through a premium membership, through developing games, and through groups using the group fund feature. The quickest way to earn Robux is by paying for them. Roblox is free to play, but you can actually spend real-life money to buy Robux. Why would you spend real money on in-game currency? Well, you can purchase skins and other catalog items using Robux, as well as create groups and clans. There's so much you can do with Robux, just like there's so much you can do with money in real life. The problem is you can access the Roblox app on your phone, and many young children play around with their parents' phones. It's a recipe for disaster. All they have to do is download the app, log in with their account, and purchase some Robux. Most parents will have their credit card already saved onto the phone, which may allow the child to purchase $200 Robux at one time. Luckily, the customer service at Roblox is fantastic, so as long as the child did not spend the points yet, you'll most likely be able to get your money back. Weird messages. Like in any massively multiplayer online game, players can communicate with each other through a messaging system. Players can message other players when they're in the same game, and direct message each other when they're not. A lot of times, the communication between players is innocent. They just ask what game they want to play and try to be funny. Other times, the messages can be downright weird. While some users are playing the game simply to have fun, others want to ruin your day. This is beyond more than just regular trolling. It's just odd. There are many teens who play Roblox, but the majority of the players are children. Keep up with all of our videos. Thanks for watching. It's me, Mario.
взяла, ну, не тушки, и заодно взяла это Нелли там, Косян. Понимаешь? Даже не знала, что я третий Нейлик уже нашла на миллион. Ладно? Сначала с нами качаем, потом буду Христа качать. Ну да, я тоже, наверное, я как ей смотрю, что с YouTube хоть сняла. Когда время? Нет, сначала я все сделаю, проверить сети.
Money.
Ну да, у тебя оба эти страны. Мне нравится этот класс вообще.
А мне бывает 70. И это. Take a bowl sense, Mom. Испытание потом держится, если комментарий. Чего свидетельствовать? Corridas Oh please, so strange, me want to go. Ой, какой цветок. Появились солнце и сорок. Я не знаю, куда пропал. Что у меня? Я не знаю. Продал. Nē, nekas. Viss kārtībā. Es neārdos. Vienkārši man nokrita kaut kas. Mm.